Hello? Hello?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting support. Your call may be recorded for quality or training purposes. Menu. If you are calling about a billing or subscription issue, press 1. If you wish to report an error or inaccuracy in a news story, press 2. If you have a complaint about our weather forecasters, press 3. If you need you pressed 3. First, let me assure you that we truly value exceptional communication. In fact, we keep a customer kindness meter on standby, so please keep your tone pleasant. It helps our agents maintain the politeness required to do their job. We understand that the weather can be unpredictable and that our forecasts sometimes feel like a personal affront. However, we kindly ask you to remain courteous throughout this call. Harsh language, interruptions, or any attempt to berate our staff will not speed up your resolution. Treating our representatives with respect not only reflects well on you, it also decreases our agent turnover rate, which makes them available for other callers who wish to discuss how the rain has wet their sandwiches. Please remain on the line to receive important information before speaking to a live agent. When speaking to our agents, do not tell us about the rain that fell after the predicted times. Precipitation probability is a statistical likelihood, not a guarantee. It's amazing how forecast percentages can feel like promises. We'll be sure to add a crystal ball to the next segment. Do not criticize the presence of clouds when the forecast called for sunshine. Cloud cover is a normal, fluctuating atmospheric condition. Forecasts reflect expected trends, not exact sky-by-sky detail. Do not dispute a wind direction change that occurs during the forecast period. Wind direction can shift within minutes. The forecast provides the dominant direction for the forecast period. We'll let the wind know you don't appreciate its behavior. Do not claim the broadcast time of the weather segment is inconvenient for you. Broadcast schedules are set by the network, not by individual viewer preferences. We're sorry our schedule doesn't revolve around your personal calendar. We'll try to send a reminder via carrier pigeon. Do not criticize the forecaster's tone of voice or facial expression. Presentation style is a personal brand choice. It does not affect forecast accuracy. We will not apologize if a reporter sounded too cheerful for a storm. Do not argue about the graphics or map color palette used in the forecast. Graphic conventions follow industry standards for visual clarity, not personal aesthetic. We do not care if the red shading was too intense for you, but we will consider switching to neon pink just for you. Do not demand more, or less, airtime for the weather report. Segment length is allocated by the programming department, not by viewer demand. Do not complain about the forecaster's outfit, accessories, or attire. Clothing choices are a matter of personal style and have no bearing on meteorological data. If our meteorologist decides to wear white socks with dress shoes, that's their business. Do not request that the weather be made better for personal events. Forecasts are observational predictions. We cannot influence atmospheric conditions for your son's wedding. Meteorology isn't a choose-your-own adventure. If we could, we'd schedule sunshine on cue. Until then, we'll keep sending you the forecast you asked for. Do not call in to demand the forecaster's removal because of a single inaccurate forecast. Employment decisions are handled by HR and are not subject to public vote unless slightly off-brand social media posts resurface and generate modest negative feedback. Then they will be forced to disgracefully resign. Do not object to the forecaster's accent, dialect, or regional speech patterns. Accent is unrelated to forecast content and is protected under workplace non-discrimination policies. If you are incapable of understanding our forecasters, that's not our problem. Do not request free merchandise such as umbrellas, raincoats, etc. As compensation for bad weather, promotional items are distributed only through official contests, not as compensation for weather outcomes. FYI, umbrellas do not qualify as compensation for disappointment. Do not threaten legal action or hold the forecaster liable for weather-related damage. They provide information only. Liability for weather-related damage lies with people that are not us. But we appreciate your enthusiasm for courtroom drama. We'll be sure to forward your filing to the appropriate department on the 32nd of this month. Do not use profanity, threats, or harassing language toward any staff member. Harassment violates our code of conduct and will result in immediate call termination. If you have already provided us with your contact details, trust that the staff member in question will be making a house call very soon. Any complaints falling out the above categories will be noted, but when it becomes a tornado of trouble for us, the only thing we can do is watch it spin out of our hands as they inevitably lose the energy that sustains them and fade away. Just to reiterate, our forecasters do not control the weather, despite what the dramatic sound effects during the segments might suggest. They merely report what the atmosphere decides to do, much like a news anchor reports the news. So while we appreciate your passion, directing blame at them will not make the next thunderstorm any less stormy. Thank you for your patience. Your call will now be placed in the weather concern queue. You are now number 17 on the call queue. Estimated wait time, approximately 1 minute. Please hold. Your call is important to us. We appreciate your patience. Please, weather the wait. Please stay on the line. A word from our sponsors. We've got fresh graphics and cool looking tees, cozy jumpers and stunning art prints just for you. Every design feels as good as they look. Even more drops are coming soon. Stay tuned, because the best is still coming. Visit our website and make your first order today. All users must wear a certified unicorn-themed outfit while interacting with our website. At 6 a.m. local time you must sing Happy Birthday to a front doorbell and video record it as proof of compliance. By hearing these terms and conditions you automatically grant us permission to read your thoughts. You must buy a New York cheesecake after your first purchase and give it to one of our representatives. Within 48 hours of making a purchase you must give a stranger a high five, a compliment, or a freshly baked cookie. Every time you say the word fudge or senilitilification, you must donate to our Innocence Project fundraiser at iALiOO. You must agree to these terms and conditions as well as any other terms we can think of. Always keep away from children. Thank you for waiting.
I'm sorry, but all questions must be submitted in writing.